Haven't even made an intro video, haven't made it to camp. Still on our way in there, but got the first shed of the hike. Nice hard white 5-point. It's a good sign. Pick that baby up and keep on going uphill. Almost to camp. Shed number 2. That is sweet. That might be going to the keeper pile. Just made it to camp spot. We're gonna wake up with elk sheds around us. Hopefully. Got camp set up and got a fire going. We're just gonna hang out, enjoy the evening, and wake up in the morning. Hopefully load up with some elk sheds. Good morning, guys. Me and Nick slept in a bit, but we're getting after it now. Just dropped about 500 feet in elevation from camp, and we just sat down to glass across this big canyon. Last time we were in here, I actually glassed up a mule deer shed on the back side of that ridge. So we're gonna cover this side with our glass and then drop into this canyon, up the ridge, and then down to that mule deer shed. But we also saw some bull elk over there too, so there's gonna be some bones to pick up. Oh, no way, dude. That upper cow is the one with the dog-bum leg. Just made it down to the creek. Filling up our water now, and then we're gonna hit the other side. Spent quite a bit of time glassing. Didn't turn anything up, but saw lots of elk and bumped some whitetail on the way down in here. Well, we just came up out of the creek bottom. First little flat come to. Got an elk shed. First one of the day. About stepped on it. Looks like a 5-point, couple-year-old. Heck yeah. Alright guys, here's the first one of the day. A little 5-point rag, but it's a good sign. Huh. That beam goes a little bit farther back than I thought it was going to be. Kind of buried. Feels good to get one on the board. Just right up out of this creek bottom too, so we're finally hitting the stuff that looks good, and hopefully we'll start popping off with some more. All right, update. We are getting worked out here. It's just past noon. Only one antler on the day, although I'm getting really close to the shed I glassed up the last time we backpacked into this area. So hopefully that's still there. I think it was a pretty good sized mule deer shed. So I just gotta drop down this hill a little bit farther and start zigzagging until I can find it. Nick went off here to my right, and hopefully we start getting into them here soon. All right, guys, that didn't take too long. I just popped over this edge, and there's the mule deer shed I glassed from across the canyon last time we were in here. Came down from right there and got below this tree, and I said, that tree looks familiar, and then the brush right here, and popped over the edge. Looks like a good hard white 4-point. Oh, really short main beam, but I can't get it to stay up. Hard white. I glassed it from somewhere over there last time we were in here, so Still here, second shed of the day. And this stuff is hard to find antlers in, but just found one in a little opening. Looks pretty old. 4-point elk shed. 5-point. Probably 3-year-old. It's got a pretty cool ridge right there, but barely a 5. Oh, and Nick just picked up a side-by-side set, couple-year-old set, so I'll get a video of that when he gets over to me.
Alrighty guys, well, I finally got on the board for the day. It was a gnarly little line I took because I was on my way back and I wasn't having a good time, but I walked half a foot from the first one, didn't even realize, and I looked up 10 feet and I saw one sticking tines down in the ground, and that made my day a lot better. But then after I picked it up, loaded up the pack, turned back around to go on the trail I was just on, and half a foot above it, there was the other side. I couldn't believe it, but not a bad little bull though.
You almost just stepped on a rattlesnake.
Yeah, I almost did.
Probably a timber
I stepped right there on that rock and I saw the snake go some way and it just rattled at us.
Nothing now.
I don't know where it's at.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Tried ticks now, rattlesnakes.
Yeah, 2 ticks in the last hour and a rattlesnake. Me and Nick ate some food up there by that big tree and started making our way down into this stuff, and spotted that bull from up there. Well, this isn't the way you like to find them. Looks like this young bull died from either a winter or a predator. It wasn't really a harsh winter, but who really knows what led him to this point. A little 4x4. Gonna have to cut those antlers off there.
I think there's sticks, but I don't know. They got a good curve.
Me and Nick were just sitting here glassing before we dropped back into the canyon up the other side, and I was gonna get some footage of some cow elk over there. They're just eating in some brush, but then Nick looked down right where we were gonna cross this draw, and there's a black bear, so I'll get some footage of him. We're about 60 yards away from this bear right now. Nick's down to the right of me. This guy's not sure what to do. Well, we found where the bear likes to hang out.
Maybe that's why he was getting territorial.
Yeah, he wasn't too scared of us. Hopefully he's staying up there on the bank. Filling up our water bottles. Rainstorm just came in. The bear's probably wishing he was down here in his little home. We have 2,000 feet of elevation to climb, so hopefully this rain just blows through. This happens every time me and Nick go backpack shed hunting. Every time. About 800 more feet to go. Camp's right up there. It's been raining for a while.
Yeah, so good wet, man.
Just got back to camp. Gotta get out of these wet clothes. Need some food. Woke up this morning to some sunshine and took advantage of that. Packed up camp. We're just about to head off the mountain now. We got about 2 miles of downhill to the pickup. So we got a rainstorm coming in. It rained all night long, so everything was soaked. Got wet clothes on, but we're headed back down and hopefully we can pick up a few sheds on the way.
I don't know. Well, anyways, I just snagged one of Tristan's antlers because he's got more than me. So, but I saw a piece of grass and it looked a little too funky to not be an antler. So, but
What do we got here? Is that a mule deer shed?
yeah, I think it is. Or it's a baby elk shed, like a 2 or 3 point.
It's a 3-point elk shed.
That's pretty sick. It's a hard white.
Chewed on a little bit.
Better than nothing.
First one of the day.
Yeah, better than nothing. Well, he had a time guard here, busted off a little bit, but nice.